Good afternoon, dear students. Today I am going to revise you chapter number 11, Congruence of Triangles. Now start. What are the congruent figures? We will learn here. You have read about identical line segments or angles in your previous class. So we have to revise these things again. See the figure here. Line segment AB and line segment CD. Now read here. Two line segments drawn with a fine pencil are identical. Identical means same if they are of equal length. Suppose that AB and CD length of both lines are equal. Identical line segments are said to be congruent, means when the measurement of the given line segments will be same, then these line segments will be called the congruent line segments. Suppose that length of AB is 10 centimeter and length of CD is also 10 centimeter, so we can say that line segment AB is congruent to line segment C and CD. Okay, let's talk about the other figure. Now we can see here two angles has been given here. First of all, we will read the statement here. Two angles are identical. Identical means same size and shape if they are of equal measure. If their measurements means degree are same, identical angles are congruent. Two identical angles are congruent. For example, angle POQ and angle XYZ are two angles and having 60 degree each. 60 degree each. So these angles will be called congruent angles. So till now we have understood what are the congruent figures. So definition has been given here. Figures which are identical are said to be congruent. Means those figures are same in size and measurement are called congruent figures. Again we are going to understand in detail why congruent figure means the figure which are equal in all respect. Equal in all respect means equal in shape as well as in size. I will make you difference what is shape and size. See, this is a circle and this is a rectangle. So these are the two shapes. Shape is here, shape is here. Circle is a shape, rectangle is also a shape. So shapes are different. Now come to the point size. See the C1 means circle 1 and circle 2. You can see here both circle have equal. In the same way, rectangle ABCD and rectangle PQRS have equal length and breadth. So these are called the sides. I hope it is clear. Now we use the symbol. This symbol is for the congruent. For each congruence to, therefore we write here AB is congruent to CD. Suppose that AB and CD have equal length, so we can write in this way. Line segment AB is congruent to line segment CD. In the same way, angle POQ and angle XYZ also are congruent. Now, congruence of triangles. We can see here two triangles has been given here. AB and PQ. This sign shows that this side is equal. Again, side AC and PQ. You can see the common symbol. So this also tells us that AC and PR are same side. Then B and C and Q and R also have same side because this symbol tell us. So in this way we can say that the given triangle have three sides equal, so we can say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Okay student, thank you very much.